Just a little bit of announcement. I do have a good news and a bad news. I will start off with the bad news. From January 2025, I'll be charging 20 USDT for the private. If you don't know what the private is, check the top right of the video to know what I do in the private. The entry for December will be closed on 31 November. Now you have to message me, and to do that, just head down to the description of the video, click on the Discord and click on announcement, click my name and message me. If for some reason the Discord is not working, just comment Discord and I'll generate a new link just for you. Thank you. Let's get back into the video.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Bonk Update today. Alright, so Bonk is making giving the hardest time and the hardest battle to the shorters, to the bears. But I think eventually right now, I think it's time for Bonk to really stop the drama and come down to 30-38. Okay, I have today's actually the last day to enter the December entries, and you guys can really enter December. And you also have an offer going on. Whoever enters for December, they're going to be paying 10 USDT for the rest of no matter how many times you want to enter your the private, you're always going to pay 10 USDT if you join now. Even if I charge $100, $200, you will be paying 10 no matter what. So being in December is going to be pretty much a valuable package here. So head and shoulder, left shoulder, head here, right shoulder, and I think that's pretty much how distribution really looks like. I'm really gonna go back into the basic. Let's actually fall back into the basic of crypto. All right, so normally what you do in crypto is you have an accumulation, a move up, some reaccumulation, move up, and then a distribution going on, and then you have a move down, redistribution, and then you go down, and then you have whatever you have. Okay, that's pretty much the most basic stuff you're gonna do. Or you can say this is the markup, and then you have the markdown, cycles, wavy form, impulsive move and correction. Okay, it's the most basic thing that I can tell you. Secondly is we take the fib from 1715 and let's try to see where exactly are you going to go. So my personal take is we could even actually see 2766 if you're meant to come down to 3038. I think you could actually be looking at something where you're retracing all the way down and try to touch this 2766 as your golden ratio, and also an amazing price for entries one more time. That's my personal take, honestly. But what I want to say is the following. Okay, the patterns have been a little bit hard on a lot of you, and I understand. Yesterday, a lot of people were okay. Let's do this. Okay, many of you are going to take this as your break, and you might actually think that Bonk is ready to go back up here because you've broken the trend line, but that's not the case. Okay, this is a trap. Okay, that's a trap. That's really a trap. In my honest opinion, this is not how things are. Number one, I've told you there is a huge distribution. Like when you have a markup and then you have a distribution like this, it is really hard for a coin to go back up. Don't get me wrong, it can. Yes, it can. But I think the best scenario is if Bonk makes it up to 4970. I think if you make it up to 4970, that's when you go up. Now, why do I say 4970? Why do I say that when you do that, then you go up? Okay, I've shown you head and shoulders, and I want to drop this trend line one more time, and I just want to make things much more clear to you that this is your first support and a move to the upside. The second support, move to the upside, a break to the downside, a retest, resistance, came down again, second retest, got rejected 2 times, right? And that's the pattern. Okay, this is a whole pattern. Okay, and don't ignore the pattern. And if you take top to bottom again, you have Bonk that is ready to go from there to there, and you're looking for 3250. And that's why I say when you come to 4970, what you do is you probably will be doing a break to the upside, and then you have a little bit of this left shoulder, the head, and you could do a right shoulder, and then try to come up here, break above, and then retest. So that basically destroys this pattern, and then this new little bullish pattern comes into play. And then when that comes into play, then you have a technical target from there to there, and then you could be looking at back to probably 6051, and then you have yourself a nice good trading opportunity of 22%. I hope this really makes it very, very clear. And right now, this Head and Shoulder, the distribution is what is in play. They created this for a reason. They spent time from 14 November to 30 November, actually until 25. So they spent 11 days building this. Okay, they built this in 11 days for a reason, and 11 days is a lot of days for me to just ignore what they were doing for 11 days. I cannot just ignore that. And that's all for the video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Love.